What's up? Today I am going to be bringing you my April favourites. When you're watching this, I'm currently in Bali, which is so exciting. I can't wait. For me it's 2 days away, I think. So obviously I am pre-filming my videos. So this is only about half of April, but I have got some absolute corkers this month, like some proper favourites that I've loved all month, that I've been so impressed with. I've got quite a lot of makeup this month, so I'm going to start with the two kind of beauty but not makeup favourites. So the first one is a perfume, and if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, it will be linked down below. I tweeted like, if you want to know what I smell like, this is it, and it is this. I recently got this in a PR package from the Body Shop. It is the Nigratella Oriental Orchid Eau de Parfum, and oh my god, this perfume smells amazing. It's vanilla, very heavy in vanilla, which is often something that really draws me to fragrances. I like things to be rich and kind of sexy and a bit masculine, but have a sweet-ish hint to it, and this honestly hit the nail on the head. Like, this perfume, I have just been completely drowning myself in this. Basically everyone close to me has complimented me on this perfume. Like, Tim was like, oh my god, you smell so good, what is that? My dad was like, oh my god, that is so nice, like so nice. So this perfume is amazing. It's not crazily expensive. Obviously it's linked down below, as is everything else in this video, but this is amazing. And you can see I love it because I've used quite a lot of it. I literally just like friggin' go to town. It lasts a really decent amount of time on your skin as well. If you like kind of smells like me, like Molecular One, Alien by Thierry Mugler, Ghost Sweetheart, that kind of scent, then you will really like this. The next item I am not going to go into too much detail about because you would have seen an entire video about this by now, but this is the Perfume MD Face Finishing Moisturizer. If you haven't watched my current skincare routine, I basically trialled a whole face of Perfume MD products for my skin. They kindly sent it to me. It wasn't sponsored, but this was the standout product to me. It's super thick, really rich. My skin was so dry at the beginning of the month, and it really sorted it out, and my skin, I don't know if you can tell, it's just glowing. If you want a bit more information, I will link the video where I talk about this in like full depth down below. Okay, onto the makeup. So you guys will know that I went to Disneyland recently, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know, and I did a whole vlog, you know that I went to Disney. I only took one foundation with me, which is so rare. I normally take, if I go on a trip, at least 2 or 3 foundations, but on this trip I took a risk, and I actually really took a risk, because this is a foundation that I hadn't actually fallen in love with straight away. Sorry if anything moved, I had a full memory card situation. I didn't fall in love with this foundation straight away, but I needed to use it up, so I took it with me to Disney, and I was like, I'm gonna wear it every single day. I know it lasts quite a long time, so I will love this. And that is the NARS All Day The NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. For starters, I love the packaging. I think it's really sleek, so sophisticated, and just really beautiful. I use the shade Santa Fe. It comes with a pump, which is great, and you don't need any product. You need 2 pumps, and that will give me a medium to full coverage, because my skin has finally sorted itself out. I've had some really bad skin over the past month because my hormones have been all over the show, but it's finally starting to sort itself out. Again, more information about my skincare in the video link down below. I wanted something that was a nice medium buildable coverage that felt really lightweight, looked beautiful in photos, looked beautiful in person, but I knew would last, because walking around Disney, you want your makeup to last all day. And this was such a lifesaver. My skin looked exactly the same at the end of the day as it had at the beginning of the day, and I just did 1 pump on one cheek, 1 pump on the other cheek, and my other favourite is actually the foundation brush I used. This combination goes onto your skin like a dream. It goes on so fast, like honestly, this takes me like no time at all. I ran late every morning at Disney. My alarm didn't go off one day, and we overslept the other day, but this, literally 30 seconds max, and my foundation was perfectly buffed in, so flawless. Just, I can't get over how good my skin looked. This is the Blank Canvas Cosmetics F06. It's like a, kind of like a flattish buffing brush. and it's so big you can just go this way, buff it down the nose. And this is a standard, yeah, 30ml bottle, so this will last me a long old time. Make sure you shake it. It's super liquidy. You know how much I love the Sheer Glow, and I now think I love this just as much. Honestly, I have fallen in love with this now that I've given it a chance to do its thing. Amazing. I highly recommend this. And this brush. Now, in April, I did drugstore week, which I enjoyed so much, and I found a couple of new Holy Grail products from drugstore week. The first one is this. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder in Transparent 001. I am out of my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It's basically 100% gone, and it was hurting me inside knowing that I was going to have to repurchase it, and it's quite expensive. It is an investment. It lasts a really long time, but I just didn't want to spend that kind of money on a makeup product right now. I heard that this was amazing, so I bought it because obviously I needed a translucent powder for drugstore week anyway, so I thought I'd buy it for that anyway. And I love this so much. It looks so flawless on your skin. It set my face amazingly well. It didn't look cakey. There was no flashback, which is extremely important to me because I take a lot of flash photography. You can't be having white patches all over your face. My makeup stayed on all day. And this is slightly more pink toned than the Laura Mercier one. That's slightly more yellow, but that's okay for me because I use quite a yellow tone concealer, and it just helps to brighten underneath my eyes, and it's great to bake with as well. It doesn't cling. You can just wipe it away and it looks completely seamless. So if you're looking to get a translucent setting powder and you haven't tried one, try this first. If you want to try the Laura Mercier, go for it, but this is really fab. Okay, again, for on my cheeks, this has just literally, you know when there's a product that makes you think of a time of your life? You know what I mean? Like a smell makes you think of a time, the texture, the colour, whatever. This product, this is California from Benefit, is going to be one of those products. So for starters, it's beautiful. It's got a sun imprinted in it, like embossed in it, which is a really nice touch. It's the most beautiful peachy coral with gold shimmers running through it, so I can't wait to wear this in Bali. I know that this is going to be my everyday blush. It's going to be one of those things that makes me think of a time, and whenever I smell this, I'm going to think of Bali because this smells amazing. It smells of sun cream to me. Oh my god, it literally just smells like sun cream. It's so nice. It smells really strong of sun cream. Like when you put it on your skin, you can smell it, not feel it, you can smell it. And it's so nice, and it's the most beautiful shade. Really pigmented, but so buildable. And again, I wore this every single day in Disney. I didn't take another blush with me because I just know that this is like a staple. I'm wearing it today. It can be really natural or really like peachy and summery and intense. I love this so much. It's really worth the hype. Everyone's talking about it because it's amazing. The other new love I found from drugstore week is the L'Oreal, there's another hair. The L'Oreal Mega Volume Mist Baby Roll Mascara. You guys will have seen my first impression on this, and I posted a picture on Twitter of the before and after with and without this mascara, and this stuff is so good. For a drugstore affordable product, this has such high quality. It's so impressive. The brush is like a spiral, which is bizarre, and I was looking at it and I was like, how is that going to make my lashes look good? But once you get it in the root and you twist it and pull up, you get so much like instant volume. They look so long, so separated, and just the right amount of clump for me, and also it holds a curl really well because that's one of my biggest kind of things with my eyelashes. They're very long, they're very dark, but they're very straight, so straight on. You can't really tell I have long lashes if I'm not wearing mascara. This really helps to hold that curl, and it's really quick because it applies quite a lot of product. It doesn't flake. I've had this on all day. It's now, what's the time? It's now 10 o'clock in the evening and my mascara hasn't dropped. The curl is still very much there, still looks fab. So impressed, so impressed. Actually, I'm wearing like all of the products. I'm wearing the Match Perfection, I'm wearing the NARS foundation. My face still looks good. I've had this on for like a long time. I know loads of you have bought this because I talked about it on Twitter, but definitely pick it up. It's worth a try. It's like £8 or something like that. So you're not really breaking the bank if you don't like it, but I highly recommend you try it. And the packaging is adorable. It's like baby pink and like mint. So cute. I've got two products here that look very similar and are quite interchangeable, but I couldn't choose a favourite. It's these two liquid lipsticks. Classic Emma Nude Pinks. First one is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Potion. This is from the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra collaboration. You guys saw I did an entire video on this and I knew I would love this lip colour. And obviously I do. There we go, it's on my lips now. It's the perfect light pink. Such a beautiful colour. It looks a bit light on me right now because I'm quite fake tanned, but this formula is beautiful. It lasts a really good amount of time. Really comfortable, really thin, just a stunning, stunning colour. So I've worn this like most days this month. And the other nudie pink I've been reaching for a lot is Melon from Jouer. They're very similar, these colours, except Melon sets a bit darker. So this is Melon. And then this is Nude Potion. As Melon dries, you'll see it's quite a lot darker and it has some more of like a peachy tone to it. I mean, it's more pink, but it's got more of a peach than Nude Potion, you know? One thing I will say is they both smell amazing. Like, oh my god, they smell so good. I'm gonna put a bit of this on as well. Obviously, they're both nude pinks. One's just slightly darker, slightly more wearable than the other. Both beautiful formulations. I love Jouer's packaging. I think that's really sleek and cool looking and you can like clip them together. Yeah, I couldn't choose between the two because I love them both so much and they are different. They're just a similar colour family. These are the lip colours I've been rocking all month. I've actually also been wearing the Coven from the Nikki Tutorials collaboration quite a lot because it's such an amazing colour. It's just like a chocolatey black and brown and it's metallic and it's beautiful and amazing. I've been wearing this quite a lot in quite a lot of Instagrams and videos and stuff. I need to wipe my hand. So that's it for beauty. For TV, I have been loving 13 Reasons Why. I'm only like halfway through. I'm going to go to Tim's later and watch another episode because it's so good. I'm so addicted. I find it very upsetting and quite difficult to watch actually, but I think it's very interesting and hard hitting and I feel like I have to finish it and I have to watch it because I'm completely in the story now and I need to know what everyone's done. I need to know what's happened. I find it quite difficult primarily because I get so many comments saying I look like Hannah, and so when I watch it I see myself quite a lot now and that is really weird. Like watching someone go through something horrible and seeing them as you is like quite difficult to watch. The other day I was watching an episode with Tim and I just was hysterically crying. Like I could not stop crying because I was just completely almost like embodying Hannah. Like that sounds weird, but I was so empathetic towards her and I physically saw myself and I was just like, this is too much. So I've been really enjoying that because for a program to have that effect is quite like impressive to me because it takes quite a lot for me to get that into it, if you know what I mean. Is that all I've been watching TV wise? I think that's about it. So onto the music. My laptop only has like a few, it's got 5%, so I'll only choose a few goodies here. Tim has introduced me to a song which I can't stop listening to. Probably my favourite song this month that I can't stop listening to is Whatever Will Be by A Tribe Called Quest. I can't stop listening to this song. Tim used to play it in the car and I would just like sing along like I knew it because he played it, but then I listened to it like on my own and then just didn't stop and I can't stop, and this is the song. Just so like groovy at the beginning. Fourth grade level, but he knows how to rap. Are you amused by our struggles? The English has broken. This bit. Like a millionaire investing in an industry. I cannot stop listening to that song, but also I have been very, very mainstream and can't stop listening to Passion Fruit. I didn't like Passion Fruit at first. Now I can't stop listening to it and now I love it. Classic. Just makes me want to dance. Addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart. Passionate from miles away. Passive with the things you say. Don't need something that you roll like ass with some stretch marks. Still I take you down right. I think that's everything. That's everything that I loved throughout April. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what I loved and what I used. Everything is linked down below, as is my Spotify playlist. It's always linked down below, and I like to update it, you know, kind of regularly. I really hope you guys enjoy. I hope you had the best day, and I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be really soon. Bye!